guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's fall season. I'm so happy for the fall weather, the different colored leaves on the trees, pumpkin spice latte. I mean, everyone says that, but I love fall. I love the clothing. Everything about it. And plus it's closer to Christmas. Today's video, I just wanted to get ready and just create a fall look. So if you guys want to get ready, grab your makeup and let's get ready. Hair's a bit of a mess today. I mean, when is it ever like nicely polished? Like seriously, it's just, everyone knows me as like my crazy lion hair, bun hair. What I've been doing lately is just showering at nighttime and literally just putting my hair in a bun and I just take it down. Anyways, it gets pretty maney, but let's just go ahead and just pin this aside so we can do our makeup. So today is more of just like a chit chat, get ready. Today I basically just want to film a fall look. Although the smoke has cleared up in the Bay Area, just this past week when it was just literally just hovering around everywhere, it just got my allergies just all like flared up and it's horrible. I really do like Wet n Wild products, so lately I just been binge shopping with this line. I'm gonna start off with a new pencil. This one here is the retractable brow pencil. I have two colors, ash brown and taupe. So let's start off with the ash brown and see how this looks like. Actually, I can get this out. It's a traditional pencil, wind up, thick kind of triangular shape, similar to what I use. It's a pretty same style as the pencil that I currently use. The other side has a spoolie and let's give this a try. Oh, I like how the brush is nice and firm. This is a nice color. The taupe may be too light for me then if this is actually perfect. Ooh, this is very waxy. This actually reminds me of Anastasia's formulation. It has like a creamy but waxy kind of feel to it. My hands down favorite brow pencil, you guys know, is Design My Eyebrows from the Face Shop. Their texture and formulation is pretty similar. It's like waxy, but I feel like this one actually has more of like a creamy formulation. See that? It's a little different. Let me see where my pencil is. So this is the one that I currently use. See, I feel like the Wet n Wild is more waxy creamier because it's tacky. Mine feels more like waxy powdery, if that makes sense. I know the colors are different, but I just want to let you see the formulation. But I'm not mad at this. This, you can definitely tell it really does lay down the hairs. That's why I feel like this formulation is really, really similar to the Anastasia. I still feel like I need to sharpen this with concealer just to shape it, but I don't know if it's this formulation or it's just something that you're trying for the first time, but I feel like I'm having a pretty good brow day. What do you guys think? I wonder if this is refillable because I know this is retractable. They are, but I never see them have a refill. Did I just break it? Oh no, I didn't. Still winds up. Whew, okay, because you guys know the pencil that I normally use, they're refillable and I actually, sorry, I just put on lotion. I can't do it. Okay, I can't take it out, but you guys know it does come off. You guys know I use this all the time and I do have refills for them. So I'm wondering if they will sell refills for this because I literally took it out and I'm like, did I just break it? Because I don't see refills sold in stores. Maybe they will in the future. I'm not sure, but so far this is good. So not everything I have is Wet n Wild. So I've tried these formulations and I actually do like them a lot. They're inexpensive. These are called the Concealer Photo Focus. To be honest, it's very similar shape and style as the NARS. It's just a little bit shorter, so there's probably not as much product. I purchased two colors to highlight and conceal. I actually wasn't aware that they had more colors in a deeper shade, so I actually got this one. And the reason why I chose this one is it's more peachier to use to color correct, whereas a tawny was just basically my skin color. But I'm going to use a tawny one just to carve my brows first. I will have to say this formulation is not as opaque as, of course, the NARS one, but I just feel like if I'm just using a pretty similar formulation where it's a liquid that dries into like a powder, long-lasting finish, and a little bit more inexpensive, then why not? if I'm just using it just to carve my brows, right? Oops, I kind of thinned out my brows a little bit with the concealer, but it's okay. I'm gonna go over again with brow powder. So to be honest, this is not as opaque as the NARS Creamy Custard, of course, but for the quality of this and using it every day to cut or shape your crease, I don't think it's a bad formulation. You can probably, like what I'm doing, just add more if needed. What's $3 or $4 versus 30? A lot right now. And I'm basically just using leftover as primer on my lids. This is an eyebrow kit. I normally don't use this. I've seen this product used in some of YouTube videos. I think I probably seen this on Judy. It's Judy's time. It's Judy time. Totally forgot about it until I was shopping for this and I was like, ooh, this is what she uses. This is a pretty cute kit. It has 3 colors. You have 2 colors, which I normally like to mix and match. And it comes with wax and it comes with these little tweezers and little brush. I'm just gonna use my own because I feel more comfortable. How do you take this out? I don't know. So I'm just going to mix the colors like I normally do when I'm using my Anastasia's powder. Just going to fill in this little part here that I removed accidentally. Ooh, that dark color is actually a little too dark. So let's just stick with the lighter brown. Clearly that powder is just too dark, but that pencil was like a perfect shade. So just for fun, we're gonna use a little bit of this wax. Okay, you know what? Who are we kidding here? I don't have much hair to comb down. This side has a lot more hair than this side. Sad story. So every time I'm filming a intro to fall look, I always bust out this palette. This is just my go-to palettes for that fall look. You have the warmth, you have like the burnt oranges, you have the cranberries. So I feel like this is like the perfect palette. So I'm gonna start off with the burnt orange. I'm basically just gonna apply this in my crease just to warm it up. I think I'm gonna go for like a really smoky cranberry look. Bring this all the way to my brows, and this will be a great base color. Now I'm gonna jump into this matte, really brick color here. I'm gonna focus this really on the outer crease. So I'm taking a really, really dense brush. This is by e.l.f. This is their contour brush. And I'm just going to focus this on the outer crease and I'm gonna bring it into the center. It's so warm in here that I had to turn on my fan, so you guys might hear a slight humming noise, sorry. I know at this moment it doesn't look blended, it looks crazy, but when I'm ready and I feel like it has enough pigment, then I will blend it out. So as I blend my brush, whatever's with the remaining product, I usually like to bring it into the center of my eyes, just basically the bridge of my nose here. And I basically just do like a slight contouring effect. This definitely helps shape my nose. I know a lot of people like to contour the nose so it's nice and pointy. I have a higher point at the center, so by actually contouring the shadow towards the center here, it gives more of like a slimmer look. So I've been doing that. Otherwise, if I just do a normal contouring on my nose, as most people would do, it just looks all funky looking. So, gotta work with what you got. I'm gonna use the lightest shade that I purchased. This one's in light/medium beige. I'm gonna use this to cut crease my lid. And it's funny how this eyelid is more rounded, this is more almond. So to match, I always have to work the eyeshadows a little bit higher on this eye. Otherwise, I feel like it's not symmetrical. Seriously, if it's not even, I'm not gonna have a good day. It's like eyebrows. I have to have perfect eyebrows, very symmetrical, like matching. Otherwise, I'm gonna call in sick. I know everyone's eyebrows are different. You know how people say like eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins? Yeah, that's true, but I like it matching. The reason why I like it matching is because my eyebrows were never perfect like that. So it's like when I do my makeup or fill in my brows, it just has to be perfect, you know? OCD kicking in right now. So now I'm going to jump into my Lorac Mega Pro palette, and I believe this is number 3. What does Tully look like? Ooh, it's pretty. But Rose Quartz is pretty too. I use it all the time. So let's just jump into this color, Tully. That's what I like about this double-sided brush. I can use this for liquids and cream and the other side for powder. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Sounding like Kevin Hart. Oh my gosh. That's a gorgeous color, guys. Look at that. I had to like jump outside at first because my dog was throwing up and my husband's like, honey. He's okay, guys. It's just sometimes there's like, you know, dirt or lint or even like hair. Like they lick everything. It could have been like a little hairball and yeah, he just had to like, bleh. So I'm basically just using whatever's left over and blending it towards the shadow so there's no line of demarcation. See how this one's pretty straight and this one's just blended? That's what we want to do. So what kind of go-to fall looks do you guys usually go for? They're like a special palette, like how I gravitate to the modern renaissance. One always has like their ultimate favorite for like holiday looks and stuff. So I'm basically using that same brush and I'm just going over the crease but trying not to touch the lid space. And as you can see, it's contouring here. So it makes my nose a little bit slimmer at the top. Ish, right? I don't know if you can tell at the moment, but yep. I'm gonna do my makeup a little different in the order. So instead of doing my lashes and everything first, I'm just gonna jump onto my complexion so I can get back to the lashes and smoke out the bottom with more of this red. So I'm gonna use a little bit sunscreen. I almost poked my eye with that. I'm gonna use this sunscreen and it's clear, but I do like it because I feel like it does control my oils a slight bit, but not really. It does smooth out the skin more than mattifying. I have combination skin, so I feel like this does help a little bit. If you guys haven't seen one of my recent videos where I apply on makeup for mask wear, and it's literally an all-day, long-lasting matte transfer-proof makeup, then go ahead and click that video up on top. I feel like that one's a really good video for a lot of people, especially now. We want to wear makeup, but not too much where it literally just transfers off of your mask, because that's so annoying and you have to throw it away, and it's just gross putting that back on after you remove it and you see there's makeup on there. But yeah, if you guys are interested, go ahead and check out that video. So another product that I want to try, this is my first time trying this. This is their foundation, also Photo Focus. I guess these are like the same line, Photo Focus. Now this one here is a dewy one, which is really pretty. Now when I went to Target, this was like one of their deeper shades in the medium, and after that it gets really warm. So at that time I was pretty warm from my camping trip, but I feel like my tan did fade a little bit, so hopefully this works. So the first impressions on this, I don't like it because there's no pump or a seal. When I was at the store and I opened it, the applicator wasn't messy, so it looked like it wasn't tampered with, so that was a good sign. I'm hoping this color... So I'm just going to... Ooh, it's a thick one, huh? See, now I really wish there was a pump so we can pump that on here. I don't like to smudge this on my skin and it's just weird. So I'm just going to... Ooh, it looks very promising. It has a weird scent. Ooh, I think this is gonna be a good one. What is in this? They are a vegan cruelty-free brand, so I highly doubt there's like crap in here, but I don't know, it smells fresh. I don't know what scent is this. I need some more. I don't know, oh, it's too much. I honestly don't know what scent this is, but it smells weird. Okay, now this is too much. I feel like it's so light on my forehead. Okay, so, oh, this is very illuminating. Wow, this foundation is really dewy. It's nice. Let's go ahead and use the color Medium Peach for under the eyes, because definitely since this is more glowy, my under eyes are so pronounced. Now I'm going to highlight with the lighter color. So this is the technique I've been doing for my forehead. I have a really short, small forehead. So instead of doing the traditional 3 marks where it elongates, I've been widening out the highlight in the center here where it actually makes my forehead look bigger versus like narrow, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's just a little thing that I've been doing. So for you short little forehead ladies like me, hopefully it works out for you guys. See, I just kind of go horizontally, left to right. I know it's weird, but it just like opens up my forehead so it looks a little taller. This is actually a really nice foundation. Here is another Wet n Wild product. I've actually owned this for quite some time, so it's dying here. As you can see, it's cracked. I really like this to set my makeup because it's a matte finish. It just looks really natural and soft. Oh my god, my palette is dying. Look at it. I dipped into there and it cracked even more. It's so hard to find those. I can't find them at Target anymore. They don't even have it at Walgreens. But I seen it at CVS where I actually found more shades of the Photo Focus. So now I'm gonna apply on these lashes with this I-Gloo. I love these lashes. They're so like long, but they're so like natural. I'm just gonna use a brown pencil to tightline my upper waterline. I'm gonna use the same color for the bottom. Just gonna use this. Just smoke it out ever so lightly. It's a pretty big brush, so I gotta be really gentle. This is like the most tedious part. I just have to make sure it doesn't clump up because I don't have any like lower lashes. I mean, I do, but it's just so difficult to keep my eyes open and not poke it. So I'm going for more of a warmer highlight. This one here, I believe it's called Prosecco Pop. That one right there. Put a little bit on my brow bone there. I'm gonna jump back into this palette to Realgar. I'm just gonna use this as a filler from my shadows to my brow bone. And I feel like with the orange, it's still very fall-like, very pumpkin spice, and it just fills in the rest of the shadows pretty good, so it has more of a smokier look. I'm gonna take the same flat brush, I'm gonna take that brown, and I'm just gonna do the outer corners so it looks a little bit more smokier. And I'm gonna focus this right under the mascara, just on the outer corner. And I think I'm gonna use a pencil brush, just apply a little bit there. Since it's pointier, I can actually blend it out, and then just kind of, a weird term, but just kind of cupping the outer corners here. I'm gonna pack it on just on the outer corners and then cupping. And then the last thing we want to do is highlight the inner eye corners. I'm just gonna go back to the same highlighter that I use. Since it's gonna be a little bit more warmer color, I don't want to use the same kind of frosty pearl as a highlight, otherwise it's just going to blend in with each other. At least with this warmer color, there's contrast. So I'm gonna try a new gloss. This is Wet n Wild. This one here is the Liquid Catsuit Mega Last. And the color is Cedar Later. Like see you later. I chose this color because it's more mauve-y, something that pairs well with my complexion and my everyday makeup style. Ooh, this is a nice applicator. You see how it just curves? So it hugs your lips. Wait, is this a lip stain? Oh, it's a high shine lipstick. This is a really good applicator. This foundation shade is too light for me. Oh my gosh, how do I like comb my hair? And that is it. I hope you guys had fun getting ready with me. Have a great day wherever you guys are. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.